Let's just sew whatever.
Hello, everybody. I feel like this is probably the third time in my life I've gone live to organize zipper tape. It's like, is that really something you need to do that often? And for someone who owns a business selling sewing supplies and like takes home zipper tape, yeah, I feel like it is something you got to do pretty often. So I'm going to be going through, hello, um, all of this. And then no, probably not. I was like, maybe I'll do a whatnot tonight for all this because I still have the thread that I never sold, but maybe I'll just probably do it another time or take it to HQ and put it in So Whatever Studio Classroom because that's what I seem to like to do with all the extra stuff. So we'll see. So feel free to say hello. I can chat, I can answer questions, but more importantly, I need to go through zipper tape. And I don't know if I want to like clean that up too, but I feel like if I'm gonna do like a studio tour, this is one of the last things I have to clean. And I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And then it's like, you really should do that. It's kind of a mess. Not judging you, I'm judging me. But this is how I store my zipper tape. This is just clear shoe organizers, and it works. Yeah, I'm excited to do a studio tour. I feel like some things aren't that different, but they're different enough. But yeah, I'm like, I cannot stress this enough. I used to make bags, production sewing, and I don't anymore. So it's like I don't need all of this. I like to keep a little bit from each zipper tape release. I mostly just take the scraps, whatever's left over. But like this is I don't even know what this is. Is this like a 5-yard chunk? It seems like a lot. I don't know why I have this much. So something like this I'll probably take back to HQ to cut and sell, you know? This looks like a 5-yard chunk or something. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, yeah, zipper tape gets messy super quick. I don't understand it. Don't understand. But yeah, like I feel like I recently organized this, but I don't know that I ever even touched this. Maybe I did. But I'm like, I gotta go through it. I just have to. I don't necessarily want to. But I'm like, should I organize by getting all of the nickel down first? Sort, because I have this bin that I brought home from work that I have to put in. Craig, no, I do not make and sell at shows anymore, unfortunately. There just is not time in my life to do that. And to be completely honest, like 2 years ago, my website, I got emailed and they were like, hey, you need to stop selling copyright bags, that kind of a thing. And so I'm just not even interested in attempting to do that. And my business has just shifted in that way. Like, obviously, I'm still here making bags, but not those copyright that I was, you know. Yeah. Just did yours last week. Oh, last night. It was a mess. Yeah. And like, there's nothing wrong with a mess. I just really want to drive that home. Like, not here to tell you you need to clean your studio space, whatever works for you. But this doesn't work for me. Especially since my job, I've now created my job to be. That's not what my job is. it's what I made it to be, is, you know, making sewing tutorials at the, you know, root of it. Sewing tutorials and supplies. Was it the pattern that was copyrighted? No, it was my fabrics were like copyright inspired. Yeah, it's hard to know what you have otherwise. That's totally true. I have all my zipper tape wound onto custom hanger bobbins that I made, and they're hanging on a rack on wheels. I love that. Yeah, I've gotten to the point at work where I just take the scraps from the zipper tape colors. I'm like, I don't want the full thing. I don't need the full thing. And then I have this really cool set of double doors down in the basement that leads to the air conditioning and heater. So I am lucky enough to have this double-sided. So plenty of space. But again, it's just so unorganized. I know, a quarter of your tape. Keep in mind too, like this is years and years and years of purchasing and selling supplies, etc. Yeah, I can't decide. Rip it all out or just do it. I don't know. Yeah, coil color for me makes the most sense too. Where it's just like, okay, here's all my nickel. Because the way my space is laid out is I will cut Evermore. I won't cut Evermore, but I will cut my project out over there, pick my hardware color based off of that, and then I come look for zipper tape. So it's kind of like this is the last thing. I'm like, do I want this to take 2 hours or do I want it to take 40 minutes? Yeah, she demands the pets. Yeah, so we do actually have scrap bags. We call them like the scrap boxes on the website. Not right now, but we will definitely have more later. But I could even do a whatnot sale to put more zipper tape up. But I'm just kind of going through, if I already have it on my shelf, I'm just going to put it in my take back to work or de-stash, whichever comes first. But we're always getting new zipper tape colors in. And so my stash has built up. But like there are some colors I know that I would use a lot of. So I'm like, yeah, I want to keep that whole thing. It's so pretty. But like there's some tape like this. Like I don't know where I purchased this from, but I'm like, in all honesty, will I use this? No, probably not. So it's kind of nice to be able to look at what you have and be like, I don't need that. It's okay to get rid of it. Ooh, like this color, I don't have any of. It is this like really pretty baby pink color with rose gold. like, oh yeah, I don't have that. Yes, these are shoe hangers. I'm glad that my zipper stash isn't out of hand. It's probably the only thing in my studio that is well controlled. Yeah, that makes sense. And I feel like it's something that you could even just set yourself up for having just neutrals that you use regularly. And then maybe once in a while, when you feel like you need a color, you could look for that then. And having a YouTube channel, I used to feel like I constantly needed to be purchasing new supplies and making content and like providing feedback on things, but it's like, you know what, you don't have to do that actually. So I've been trying to do better about purchasing stuff I will use, that kind of a thing. Purchasing with intention instead of just with panic. I think my zippers are my most unorganized. They're just thrown in a bin together. Oh, yeah. That's an easy thing to do, is to just be like, okay, there you go. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I'll try to fix up or like get rid of some. Like, I have this huge hank of purple here from when I started selling it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to keep like a 10-yard chunk. And it's like, no, no, don't need that much. There are some colors I do want that much of, but yeah. Yeah, that feels right. And like I do love this color, but hey, look at that. I don't need two chunks of it, so I'll put one back. Um, will I destash these? Yes. So I don't know if I want to save them for a whatnot or if I just want to do like a quick whatnot after this. That would be fun. Because I still have thread to get rid of. Sorry, you can't see me. I still have a bunch of thread I want to get rid of. Okay, I don't need all of this. So yeah, maybe I can do little scrap bags if y'all want. I think that our baby pink zipper tape would match. I'm pretty sure it matches the pink pumps. Okay, like, it's well organized, but oh, Linda, I need to do some organizing too. I do it and then get unorganized pretty quickly. Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things you have to reset often. Love this dark purple. Of course, Evermore thinks I'm playing with her. Mm. Okay. I'll feel so much better. This isn't like a spiraling mess of zipper tape. It's my new AIM screen name. Like, it's so funny too. I can tell, like, this is not my zipper tape. So, Elizabeth, my hardware color for go-to really changes, but I think I would have to say, I know rainbow is like a definite, like, love it color. But I also love rose gold. I don't know, it's hard. Like I love them all. Yes, this is all number 5 right here. And again, this is years of selling zipper tape and years of purchasing zipper tape. This is not a problem that happened recently. You know, I didn't just go like crazy one day buying zipper tape. I started selling zipper tape. That's where things went crazy. Oh yeah, buy hair ties from the dollar store to keep the zipper tape from unraveling. You could do that for sure. I love that idea. It's like keeping it contained. Okay, this red is a little much. And like, I think I have like 7 shades of red. So I'm like, okay, pick your favorites. Yeah. That's how it happened. Yeah. Yeah, I love these clear shoe organizers for it. It's nice to be able to see what you have. And like they hold a ton. I usually like to have them rolled up and sideways, and you can get like 3 or 4 colors next to each other really nicely. I think it's just a hard thing to have if you don't have a door or like a lot of wall space. Okay, those are a different shade from each other. I'm out of wall space, so containers work best for my zipper storage. Yeah. That is definitely the other issue is like, is there Wall space for it. Ah, okay. Guess I'm organizing this. And I know they make like either 3D printed or acrylic organizers, but for me, I should say like to wrap around and store. For me, I'm just like, oh, I don't know about that. Especially when you have so many, it gets expensive really quick. I love this like peachy pink. It's pretty. This one's nice too. Yeah, I don't need that little scrap. I sort via teeth. So all nickel together and so on and so on. And then eventually, when I have more energy, I'll do color order as well. I know I tried to, and then just kind of didn't. Okay. I love this galaxy tape. It's so pretty, but I'm like, probably won't use it. Just get rid of. It already looks a little bit better over here. Feels less overwhelming. Oh, and then you open the door and then it's overwhelming again. Yay. All right, I don't see myself using any of these. Good night. I had a nap. That's why I'm like ready to go. Let's do this. Okay. Back to the bin. All right. I feel like for black nickel, I have so much. And then like I have some random rose gold in here. I'm like, wait, why? It's the back of the door. So that's probably why. Because I'm like, who cares? There's antique in there. What? What is you doing, girl? Okay, rose gold and brown. I got plenty of that. But I could probably swap it. Okay, we'll get rid of this. We'll cut. I know I used to make a lot of Harry Potter bags, so I was always searching for a perfect brown. And I loved rose gold with brown, so I have a lot of that. Aren't you usually ready to go? Yeah. Only if I've had a nap. Oh, Dorothy woke up. Okay, I already have that color. All right. Well, that's why projects don't get finished, right? Okay. Do I have this? I do not have this. Okay, I'll be right back. BRB. All right, sorry. So I'll probably quickly finish kind of wrapping what I've got here. And then I'm gonna go, I'm making sure That's a color I don't have. And then the rest, I kind of de-stash. I gave Dorothy my phone and I said, hey, I'll be right back. Oh, a Carlotta commuter. Love that. I really want to make one. Car shopping, power steering went out in mine. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Okay. It's actually nice to have gotten rid of those chunks because at least now like I can see the little pops of each one. So if nothing else, that was worth it, right? All right, and I already have some of this. So I'll probably hold on to all the zipper tape to de-stash another night since Dorothy's wanting me to lay down with her. But I'm thankful that y'all could hang out for a couple minutes. Oh, I don't have that red. That's really pretty. And this like peach color. Ooh, I love it. I don't have it already. Antique and purple. This is like the most beautiful grimace purple. Grimace. Grimace. I'm wondering if it would be helpful to keep like a little bin for just zipper tape scraps. Like when you just need one little piece of one zipper or something. For me personally, I should say. But I feel like I probably just wouldn't reach for it. Couple more to go. Couple more. I'm hurrying, Dorothy. Yeah, that's what you do. I have a bin like that on a shelf. Yeah, I hate to waste it too. I just sometimes I'm like, man, I don't know if I'll ever use that little tiny piece. But luckily, I put a lot of it into the So Whatever Studio scrap bins so that if someone's in a class and they're like, oh no, I forgot this one zipper, instead of having to go buy something, we can just be like, hey, no, look through the drawers here first, see if you can't find what you need. Yeah, definitely going to try to take a weekend, maybe this weekend, to kind of color organize these even more since they're in bins, you know. I think rose gold is one of my favorite hardware colors, honestly. Like circling back to that question, I love rose gold with navy, and I love rose gold with like reds and pinks. It's just so pretty. You're hanging with Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, yeah. Grimace. Versace. Sorry. I wish there was like a better way to read comments quickly. Okay, I have plenty of this color. Ooh, look at that. Zipper pulls hidden in there. And some rivets. Black and gunmetal. That's a good color. If it's smaller than like 6 inches, I don't bother keeping it. Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying really hard to not say it, but maybe someone will comment it. Sorry. Okay, 2 more colors. Okay, we have plenty of this one. This purple and light gold, black and light gold. Okay. Yeah, I just figure if I can't organize it today, at least I've gone through that pile. And I mean, this is a huge amount of just destash it, man. Okay. So I'm going to hop off in just a minute, just putting away these last few I had sitting out. So at least it's kind of done. And I have some of these zipper tapes in like little bags, and I think that's also helpful for keeping, like, especially if you were to have smaller scraps of something, you could keep it all contained, any cut pieces you had, but just feel like it would be harder to keep everything together. Okay, I already have some of this in there. I already have some of that. And I'm like, can you ever have too much just like nickel with black teeth? Things like that. That's just those standards. Okay, I already have some of this. I did it. We did it. We did it. One step closer to being done with organizing the basement. Well, it looks a little cleaner. So thanks for hanging out. I don't know if there was any kind of before and after. So it's still a bit of a mess, but at least I went through that big old pile. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so that's fun. That's something. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh, the shaky camera.